Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be looking at Star Trek, the customizable card game, 2nd edition. Now I am used to 1st edition and the cards looked pretty much like this. These are some of them here. And they have this metal style border around the pictures and the text. And there were white and black borders. White's more common, and you can see here this is the style, the format that they had. Now I didn't really know too much about 2nd edition, and this is a kind of like an attempt on their part to reinvigorate the series, but it never really took off. So consequently I haven't really seen much of this 2nd edition. In fact, this came as part of a job lot and I haven't opened it yet, so I thought I'd do it now and take a look on video. So let's get this out. Now these were published in the 90s. See if we've got a date on here. It says, oh no, later than that actually, 2003. So you get these little rule books in here detailing and layout and rules. Very small print. If you don't mind that type of thing, it's okay. Now let's have a look at the cards. Immediately there's a slight bow to these, which is quite annoying. Yeah, they look quite different. Now you've got the black border, and then this is the Borg customized deck. So it's very much set up to play. You just have to grab one of these decks and custom decks, and you can then play. So let's have a look. Now it uses the same font as before, but frames it quite differently. This frame appears kind of far more dynamic. You got things, you got the themed Borg elements to it with the green and these kind of projectiles and some kind of Borg ship background there. Now this is obviously the Borg Queen. And then we have some standard drones, Borg. We look at the skills here. She's got leadership 3 and treachery, and she's got order. So she is very much in control, as we know. Drone interlink physics. We've got the stats down the bottom as well, which are obviously really important. Invasive drone. Computation drone, information drone, invasive drone again, acclamation drone, 7 of 9. Okay, that's interesting. So 7 here in her earlier form. Engineering, exobiology, physics, programming, and science. I wonder whether that's the same as her normal character. Now there was a Voyager edition of 1st edition Star Trek CCG. She definitely was in that. Information drone again. An old debt. So we've got some kind of standard cards. This one's Dilemma. It's not as clear what type of card these are, because that text in the middle there, although once you know it's there, it's clear. It didn't jump out at me. Another Dilemma. Authenticate artifacts. Star Trek Next Generation. So Kath, his eyes uncovered. That was a fun episode. Another Dilemma. Okay, again, this doesn't look like it's been played with. They're all in sequence. Feels they do feel quite bowed, unfortunately. And now at the back there is a. I'll take this off. You've got 2nd edition. In fact, it may well have a list of... Oh, it's got a list of icons on the back there. That's very useful. So that's another... So there's 2 rule books in this. I wonder whether they've just been put together. And a questionnaire there. Right, so we've got Dilemma there. Justice of Vengeance. Kalarian Raiders. Dilemmas. More dilemmas. Okay, so you place these under the planets that are lined up along the center of the board. Pinned down dilemma. Same again, same again. Systems Diagnosis Dilemma. Onarian Threat Dilemma. Limited Welcome. Randomly select 9 personnel. Wavefront Dilemma. Same again, same again. These ones are from the film, I believe. So they're basically, I think they're probably just reprinting characters from the first edition and reframing them, maybe, I don't know, slightly changing the rules if they've made any additions. Again, there's a fair amount of repetition here. Borg Cutting Beam event. So we're moving on to events. These are slightly different. So Borg related. Salvage, I think this may have been a Borg ship that was down, and there's a little bit of blurb for each of these. I'm not going to read them all out. Take forever. Again, the same event again. A limited selection, but yet playable. You can pick these decks up and just play them. Analyze, interrupts. So we've got some interrupts, which you can play at any time. Maneuver, when an engagement involving your ship begins, another one of your ships at the mission joins that engagement. Very nice. Right, so we have some planets, some locations, if you like. We've got a series of symbols going on here. I'm not sure exactly what those are. Any affiliation may attempt this mission. Oh yes, at the bottom here, this shows you the types, the affiliation that can actually complete these missions. Hunt alien. Atoll reconnaissance, this rings a bell. Assault on species 8472. Again, Borg related. Unicomplex, yep. And we come back round, we've got some more character, got the Borg. Again, the Borg Queen. We've got the sphere. This is right, so we've got some ships here. So we've obviously got spheres. Range 9, weapons 10, shield 9. That is another character, another drone, another drone, another drone, another drone, another drone, another drone, transwarp drone, cartography drone. So these are obviously going to have special skills. Interlink astrometrics, another Borg, opposition drone, cartography drone, Borg sphere, Borg cube, range 10, weapons 12, ships, shields 11. So we've got one Borg cube and one Borg sphere in this set. Okay, right, well, that's very interesting. I do have another one which I will do a run through of. But there you go, a ready deck in there, ready to play. The ships were rare. Maybe you'd want to put a few more ships in there. These books are I always found these books well laid out. Well, the previous one anyway. And just the only thing is it's very small, very small. But you can always find out stuff online as well. There was a massive community around these games. In fact, there still is a community around it. They're very popular, especially when Star Trek has a phase of popularity in the mainstream media. Okay, guys, so I hope you found that interesting. If you did, don't forget to click the thumbs up. And you can see this is a new channel. It would be awesome if you could sub. Thanks again, and I'll catch up with you soon.